This is the demo for Servcy. Servcy is a software for freelance agencies. It helps them gain visibility over their project's deliverables, timeline, and cost. So let us first sign up with a demo account. So this is a demo account that I'm going to use. The first step is providing your name. So let's say Alex or Mozi. Let's create a workspace. Now let's make it live. Let's add Alice. Let's add Sam. Let's add Mabel. They will receive an invite, and they can also see their invite in the invitation space. There are some integrations available right now. For example, Outlook, Notion, Gmail, GitHub, Slack, Ignore. So after you connect your accounts, you will see your messages, comments, and notifications here. This is a comment that I got from sync integration on my GitHub repository. Let's try to convert this into an issue, agro solutions within a follow project. So this is the use of integrations, like it creates an ecosystem. Now we don't have to go to all these platforms to check your comments, check your messages, check your notifications. You can directly convert those from within the platform into issues. On the dashboard, you have your most important metrics and the top priority issues that you need to see. So what are some important metrics? How many issues are assigned to you? How many issues are overdue? How many issues have been created? How many have been completed? You can click on this and it will take you to all issues list with that particular filter. For example, you clicked on how many issues were created by. You can go to overdue and it will apply those filters automatically. Okay, like started backlog, but the target date was before today, so they are due. And then you get some other important stats like how many of the issues are in backlog, how many are unstarted, how many are in started, how many have been completed, and how many have been cancelled. Similarly, like the percentage-wise distribution across priority. And you get an activity panel there where you can see, okay, someone changing the estimate, someone added a description, someone added a snapshot, all that activity related to your issues is showcased on this panel. Then you have some recent projects. You can create new projects from here. You can assign some icons so that you can remember. So you have some visual identifier for this project. You can assign a title, marketing campaign. You can assign some budget, let's say $10,000 project, and then you can create that project. Let's add Alice, Emily, and George. Now assign cost to that particular member. For example, Alice is charging me, let's say $45 per hour for this project. Emily, let's say 55, and George is charging me, let's say $80. Add members. So you have multiple views on your issues. First view is this list view where you can see them by to do or in progress, group them by state, priority maybe. Then you have like Kanban layout. Then you have a calendar layout. Then you have a spreadsheet layout. Then you have a Gantt chart layout. You can click on this button and access that shortcut list. Now, maybe you don't like the theme of the platform, so you can change the theme by using Command K, change interface theme. Maybe you prefer a light theme. You can search for any issue within the platform. So you can create those sprints. I have one active sprint right now, which started from 5th May to 11th May. I can plan sprints in advance. I like to see my completed cycles on modules. Basically, you can break down your project into subgroups and assign each issue module to better identify those. You can create your custom views. So let's say I only want to see urgent issues which are in progress. Let's assign it some title so that I can identify it urgent in progress, and it will create that to do. As you see, there is only one issue in progress which is urgent. So this is how you can be your best productive self, and you can save a lot of time by using such a platform. And you want to start your time tracking. So you press T on your keyboard and you will open this modal. You select the project, for example, this project. Let's say you want to work on this issue. You will add the description and then start your timer. Once you start your timer, a time clock will be shown on the bottom right. You can also access that from the same by pressing T. I can add snapshots. So let's say we stop the timer. Now I can go to timesheet. So in my timesheet, I see, okay, what are time logs that I have tracked through Servcy. I see the start time, the end time. If you're a workspace admin, you can access workspace timesheet and you also get some analytics. So you can see how much time was billable, that was totally tracked, how much was approved, how much was manual. Now I'll see who spent the most time in this workspace and I'll see what are the top 5 projects that consume that log time, and we close this. Now how it helps you as a workspace admin is if you go to the posting page, now it will all come together where you assign some per hour or per project cost to a member. So this member is charging $65 per hour and they logged 6 hours 56 minutes for this task. So their total cost came out to be $451, right? And you can see cost for all the members, right? Now you see estimated cost because in each issue you have some estimate. Okay, so this issue 5 has 13 estimate points, which means it took 13 hours for Sam to complete this issue. So it will contribute to estimated cost. So Sam may be charging $20 per hour for 13 hours is like $260 for this particular. Let's go back to costing page and the total cost for this project. If this actual cost is linked to per project cost and the time log cost. So there is the only cost that associated with this project is like $23,000 and my initial allocated budget was $90,000. So I know how much profit I make on this particular project, and I also know who spent the most time, and maybe their workflow is not that efficient, or maybe my task distribution was not even. So I know maybe I need to add more member to take their workload off so that one member is not burnt out. And that's how you can manage your projects on Servcy. Then you have some analytics for the workspace when you can see how much is the total estimated demand for each particular state at the moment, and you can see how many pending issues are there for each assignee, how much issues were created by particular assignee, and who closed the most issues. And then you have custom analytics where you can select let's say a project and see the estimate fit across labels. You will see that okay, Buck has the most amount of estimate is for critically tagged issues. You can also group them by assignee. You see one nice overview on the right side. You can export this as CSV. In the future, you will also be able to export costing as CSV. You'll also be able to add other miscellaneous expenses soon. We'll be releasing that feature this week, where you can add expenses like maybe you had some theme cost or license or software cost. So all the miscellaneous expenses we'll be able to add one-time expenses here. All right, I think that's it. If you like the platform, if you think this is useful, please feel free to use the platform, get the feel of it. If you think this is saving you time and money, we'll be happy to onboard you on Servcy.